Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Once again, thanks for being subscribed, and I've crossed 500 subscribers, so very big thank you to all of you. So guys, any guesses why I'm wearing a fluorescent green shirt? And this is one of my favorite because it's Harley Davidson. Any guesses? I think let me give that away. It's because of riding safety. We want to ensure that we are safe when we ride motorcycles or cycles. So today I thought, let me talk about my helmets and why I feel wearing a helmet. I've been riding motorcycles for about 28 years, probably started at 16, and I've lived for 28 years of those riding years. So I think safety plays a big role, and very important that we wear helmet, protective jacket. If you don't wear a jacket, wear a colorful shirt so people can see you. Good lights, etc. also important for riding. So let's look at my helmets and let me know what you think in the comments. I have a pretty decent helmet collection, and I'm just panning through all 5 of them. I actually had some more helmets which I gave away because they were not fitting me well, or they were not the top quality that I wanted. So these are the 5. Some of them are great, some of them are average, but I have different uses based on seasons and based on my riding style and where I'm going to as to what I wear. So let's talk about each one individually. The safety laws in the US are different for each state. Some states require you to wear a helmet. Some states require that you don't wear a helmet. They leave that freedom to you. I think children should always wear helmets if they are riding. You should not make your child take a risk because of your stupidity. But it's up to each one to decide. This is a free country. If you don't want to wear a helmet, I personally feel it's not the government to force you. I know in New Jersey, we have to wear helmets, so that's good. And I always wear a helmet. So like I said, survived 28 years of riding, mostly because I wore a helmet. So let's talk about my first helmet. This is the Biltwell Gringo. I'll put the name in the title, but it's basically Biltwell. And why I only bought this helmet, because it is important to have one white helmet for when you ride in the night. I think white makes people see you much better. As you can see, this is DOT, and the Gringo is pretty popular here because it has a bit of a cult following. It doesn't have air vents or any kind of air like my air intake like my Arai helmet has. But why I like this is because I put the dark shade, so if I ride in the day, it's like wearing sunglasses. It opens here with a button kind of clip here, so that sometimes breaks. You have to change the shade. But this helmet is very comfortable. The padding inside is pretty good. It's removable, it's washable. You can change the padding after every couple of years. So this is not really very high up there on the safety ratings. I've seen some videos where they've tested it and the helmet doesn't stand too good. The DOT rating is there, so that is a must, I feel. Make sure you don't buy any fake helmets. Make sure you buy from a dealer or a proper store. So most bikers will know that this is a full-faced helmet. It covers your entire face and your chin, and it's the most protected and most advisable helmet for when you're riding. The only downside is it covers your full face, so you may feel hot, you may feel claustrophobic. But I think if you wear a helmet, you rather wear a full face. So we'll talk about the full face. I have 2 of them, so we'll talk in more detail. The second helmet I want to talk about is the Harley Davidson half face helmet. I love the color and the design on this. It says proud owner, and yes, I'm a very proud owner of my Harley Davidson and have been so for years. So this helmet is not full face, it doesn't give chin, and full face protection. But what I like is it's got the visor here, which is movable. You can move that up and down, and it's comfortable because you get the breeze on your face. The helmet is got good design, so you can be visible as well. And then also it's light, so this helmet is not very expensive to start with. You get a half face helmet by Harley Davidson for the 1 to 200 range, between $100 and $200. So this is quite nice, I think, and I wear it when I ride around in the cities, etc. So this is the Harley half helmet, and usually my son or wife wears this when they ride, so it's a little bit tight for me. So I've kept this helmet for my son or my wife. The third helmet I want to talk about again is by Harley Davidson. This is something I bought a couple of years back. What I like about this helmet is it has a clear visor, and it's a 3/4 face helmet. So basically it covers most of your face, not your chin. So that safety, if you want for your chin, you need a full face helmet. But what I like about this matte black look is that, doesn't show much dust, and it's nice rugged kind of look. What it has here is an adjustable front, dark glass. So if you see, you can make that go down, the dark glass. Let me just show you by lifting this up. So, okay, it's a bit of a struggle with one hand in the camera, but that's how I lift it up, and then you can bring down this dark glass, and with the button flip it back up. So if it's sunny, you can just pull down the dark shade. I love this helmet, and it is a little broad, so it makes your face look a little broad, but otherwise it's got a lot of features. And like I shared with you, it's got the drop down glass as well for the shades, so you don't need to wear additional glasses when it's sunny. So while I was shooting the video, I thought let me break and just show you the fog that has come. We live on the 15th floor, but we're actually about 10 or 15 floors above the ground because of the hill. So we are much above the ground, and look at the fog that is settling over New York. That's all Manhattan covered by the fog. It's such a pretty sight. But now let's get back to the helmets. So we all know no biker likes a mushroom head. So when you wear a quarter or a very small helmet like this one, you definitely don't want a mushroom head. So this is a helmet I bought from bikerhelmets.com. It is not something that gives you a mushroom head while wearing it, so you don't look like a fool. But this is the smallest and lightest DOT helmet that actually comes. It's not cheap, it's $100, so it's very, very well made. And this is something that I only wear if I'm going within a 5 to 6 mile radius. So I don't use it for any long distance. And it kind of looks stupid, but I wear it only because it's so light. It's pretty much little more than a cycling helmet, but I like it. It's got the matte finish. It's extremely light. It is something that has got good reviews on the internet. So go to bikerhelmets.com. You will find similar or even this kind of helmet, and it's called a quarter helmet. It's still better than not wearing a helmet. I wouldn't recommend this for any long rides, but this is what it is. Okay, and as the saying goes, save the best for last. So this is my beast. This is the Arai, and if you haven't heard of Arai, I mean, you're living under a rock. Any biker would know and would have heard of Arai helmets. These are very, very expensive, made in Japan, handmade in Japan. And the model I've got is the Arai Quantum X. I hope it zooms enough to see that. But I've got the Arai Quantum X, and this is C, Snell and DOT rated, so it's got all the top ratings. The Arai helmet, I've put the dark glass on it, so it has this lever here which you pull out and lift up. It's a little firm because of the good quality. So I put the dark glass. You can put the transparent glass as well. The insides are extremely comfortable. I can't really zoom in with my camera much, but it is so comfortable. I wear a size medium, so they do run a little big. I've got my Harley stickers on there. So what I like about the Arai is the vents. When you're riding in summer, you get your breeze to come in here. So the glass never fogs up. You've got these eyebrow vents as well. So you can open those so it chills or gives some fresh air to your face. You've got these vents here which you can open and close. So you've got it closed for winter, you can open it for summer. So the technology in this helmet is amazing. The aerodynamics is amazing. And as you see, I've got my Sena communicator here. So that is the Sena 30K unit. So I can make phone calls, I can listen to my music, everything while riding. So to be honest guys, I use this helmet about 80% or 90% of the time when I ride my motorcycle. Any guesses why? Okay, the reason is safety. This helmet is the safest helmet out there, being Arai, being handmade, being made in Japan. Quality is top notch, and I would rather protect my head than wear one of the smaller ones or the half helmets. I always wear this. The only downside to an Arai helmet is the price. So they range from starting at $500 and go, you know, I've seen helmets from Arai touching $2,000-3,000, but the average range is $600 to $800. So I think I bought this 3 years ago and I paid about $650 now in the US. I'm not sure how much it costs, but it definitely is not cheap. And it is an investment, so if you love your head, you definitely want to go out there and buy a good helmet like Arai or Shoei. So friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for tuning in. I can barely see my eyes over here, but that's fine. The helmets are what need to be seen. Thanks for watching this video. If you ride a motorcycle, I definitely feel you need to invest in a great helmet. Whatever your budget permits, you can buy. There are great brands out there like AGV, Shoei, Arai. They're brands which are coming out. But I would say always buy an original DOT approved helmet. Don't buy those fake bloody helmets on eBay and those fake helmets just which have good design and good paint and good looks. It is not about the looks, it is about saving your head. So always remember guys, to please wear a helmet. A full face helmet is what I would recommend. And stay safe, stay happy, and make sure you wear a helmet and take care of your head when you're on the road. Bye and have a nice day.